So when I was working in health food stores, my friend's mom said to me, "We gotta get you a better job." And I said, "Oh no, I love my job. I will always work in health food stores." I said, even if I got rich, I would still work in health food stores one day a week. And iHerb is my connection to this. Like, I have a little mini health food store in my kitchen. There's a shelf. I face everything like it's a health food store. I love health food stores. This is where I was raised, and I just love health food stores. I love trying new health products. I love looking through health catalogs. You know, I just sit on iHerb and just look at all the new products and test things out. So this is what I'm into. So as you can see, I have another iHerb order to show you. This just arrived. So I've got these dark chocolate coconut bars, and it's treat day today, so I'll try them today. I do buy a lot of treats, but then I try to only have them on Saturdays. Okay, let's get on with this. So fermented beet powder. I love the benefits of beet, the nitric oxide for the heart, but I don't like the oxalates. So fermented beet powder is one way to go around that, because the fermentation is going to reduce the oxalates. Right here, nitrates. So, you know, everybody's anti-nitrates, but nitrates are very good because they convert to nitric oxide, which helps the vessels in the heart. So for someone like me with lipedema, we need vessel support. We need nitric oxide, nitrates. We need nitrates. And the risk with nitrates is that if you don't have enough vitamin C, if you're deficient in vitamin C, nitrates convert to nitrosamines, which have been connected to the development of stomach cancer. It's not like a definite thing, but there is connection to nitrosamines and then the risk of stomach cancer. So just make sure you have enough vitamin C. Beet has vitamin C, and vitamin C is very easy to get. And this is a makeup brush cleaner. I use makeup brushes for eyeshadow, and I have not cleaned them in a little bit. So you get this, and you know, you can clean them really well. Put this in the sink. It's just a useless little thing, but I had one before and I liked it. Oatmeal chocolate chip cookies with date syrup and coconut oil and cassava flour. Cassava flour can be high in phytoestrogens, as far as I know, so you don't want to have them all the time. But you don't want to have treats every day. If you have treats every day, they're not a treat anymore. They're not fun anymore. You need to have discipline during the week and try to eat low sugar, or whatever you need to eat for your body. You know, some people don't need to be low sugar, but for me, I have to be low sugar during the week. And then on the weekends, we do what we want. Dark chocolate coconut bars. I've showed you these, cassava syrup, coconut. Marshmallow root. This is to make homemade gelatin. Sorry, homemade marshmallows with gelatin. I also have the gelatin. You might have seen that in my last order. So I'm just trying to get the pieces. And love this stuff to prevent gray hair, and for the kidneys and for the spleen. Very good for spleen, stomach, and kidneys. And I mix it with the mineral matrix, the whey mineral matrix, and the chai, the caffeine-free chai. I made a post about this drink that we make. It's really, really good. And I just got this for Jessica Simpson. I saw it on the iHerb site, and I was like, chicken of the sea, because I don't know if any of you other millennials remember the big thing with Jessica and how she called tuna. She was like, is this chicken or is it tuna? You know, and everyone was saying she was so dumb, but it was really funny, actually. And I don't think she's dumb. She's just cringy, you know? Like her facial expressions, and she's cool. I have nothing against cringe, you know? Cringe means you're free. Means you get to be who you are. Pear butternut squash. I like baby food. I like to eat baby food, maybe because of my spleen chi deficiency, but I know it's kind of a waste. It comes in a little plastic package. But you can take these on the go, and you can just, when you need a, when you need a little boost, you know. And it's like a applesauce. This one's pear and butternut squash. So really good earthy foods, and then naturally sweet for the spleen. This one won't be as easy on the spleen, but these ones are excellent. This is my favorite salt right now, the Baja Gold. Baja Gold, I just love the taste. It's got a nice sweet flavor. You're probably thinking, how could salt be sweet? But if you're a salt connoisseur like me, you know that some salt is bitter and some salt is sweet. And then I got these kelp noodles, so they're like a no-calorie 6 calories for half a cup, and made from kelp and sodium alginate, which is also from seaweed. And I tried these at the Korean restaurant, and they were really good. You put sesame oil, and you could cut up some carrots and cook those, and just make a little noodle dish for yourself. And then pineapple, sweet potato, passion fruit. I thought this would be good for the spleen. You know, you just have them on the go. Albacore tuna in olive oil, low sodium. I don't know. I just thought I'd try it. I love tuna. High in methionine, which is good for the liver. Very high in protein. So easy to get adequate protein when you eat tuna melts, because the mozzarella is high in protein, the tuna is high in protein. Oh yeah, and more pumpkin seed oil. We're using this for hair growth to grow our hairs really thick. And this is a high protein pasta that I wanted to try, because I'm warming up to beans. You know, now that I'm a Mexican, I'm eating more beans. And this has lupini flour, which I've heard is really good and nutritive. And I believe it's gluten-free. And then fava bean protein, tapioca starch, xanthan gum. So let's hope that it's good. I sometimes find with these wheat-free pastas that they're just inedible. But I'll let you know.